it's me, Jo, from Jo Sleep and Sim Mounjaro, and I'm really excited to be here. Literally. Yes, I am excited to be here. It's been a week of singing and dancing and, I'm waving my finger. Yes, I'm not sure if you noticed, I am wearing a diamond ring. Why, you might ask? Well, it's a ring that I bought myself when I was 30 years old. Come on, nobody else is going to be buying me a ring. But look, I could get it on my finger. Okay, I tell you a lie. It's not a lie, it's just a fib. Because when I bought it, it used to be able to fit on this finger. But we're so close, look, we're so close. Sorry, I was not meaning to flip anybody the bird there. I will put it back on my finger and continue to celebrate. Because that's what we've been doing all week, isn't it, Dr. G? Yes, so it all started off on Monday. Tracey DD, my next door neighbour, it was her birthday. And you know what? She had family round, she had a fantastic time. Sadly, I was not involved because I was a little bit exhausted. I'll tell you more about that later. So, do not worry. We still partied, didn't we, Tracey? But a little bit later in the week. Because then the next thing that happened was on Tuesday, I received a package. It was the package I've been waiting for all week. In fact, I tell a lie. Am I lying again? Somebody tell my mum. No, seriously. Harjarene told me she was going to send me a pair of earrings because I'd been remarking about how gorgeous her earrings were. So I was expecting them to arrive in about 3 weeks' time. Well, good old Royal Mail got involved and I got them, it must have been 7 days, Harjarene. They arrived on Tuesday. And when I say she sent me a pair of earrings, I'll be lying again. I'm not really lying. What it was, she sent me 7 pairs. And these are my beautiful low carb queen royal blue pair. Let me show you. Aren't they just beautiful? Yes, they are. Now, here's the thing. She sent me these as a gift, but she actually sells them. So if you're interested in getting these handcrafted earrings in many, many different colours, if you've not seen the colours, you've got to check one of my lives from this week. Any one of my lives. I think I did 3 this week. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you all about that later. But if you like these earrings, what I want you to do is I want you to head over to Harjarene's channel. That's at DBossWay. And when you're there, I want you to click on and subscribe, obviously, and then go to any one of her videos and just type in the comments, you're interested in a pair of earrings. Aren't these a fabulous gift? And speaking of fabulous gifts, I received another gift this week. Oh my goodness, I have a fairy godmother. And her name is Kate from Seattle. Thank you, Kate. People are wondering why I'm thanking her. Well, I'll tell you why. Don't worry, I'm not going to lie. As if I would. I'm a good Christian girl. Let me tell you what Fairy Godmother did. So Kate from Seattle, she is a member on Downsizing Diva's channel. You know we love the Downsizing Diva. Remember, it's Friday night. Hold on, somebody's talking on my live screen. Who is this? Don't worry, I figured it out. It was TK. I got him on in the background. He'd just about to go live and I forgot to turn him on mute. So I'm apologising to you, TK, but I've had to turn you off so I can continue my stream. So let me continue. It was Kate from Seattle, and what she did was she's a member of the Downsizing Divas channel, and what she did was she rallied everybody who was a member. She rallied them around. She was gifting memberships left, right and centre, trying to get me one. And finally, on Sunday, I managed to get one. It was incredible. I didn't know that they were doing it, because obviously they were doing it in the member only section, and I wasn't a member. So that's both to you, Kate, to you, Dee Dee, and to baby Dee Dee. Okay then, let me continue. There's been singing aplenty, and in fact that was probably my first non-scale victory, and I have Kim J to thank for that. Kim J from Kim J's Sweet Healthy Life, she reminded me that 5 months ago I was struggling to speak, let alone sing. So thank you, Kim J, for reminding me of that. And what was I singing? Well, first I was singing Happy Birthday in celebration for Calamity Jane. That's our fabulous JC Calamity Jane. It was her birthday. That was on Wednesday. But remember, I wasn't well for Tracey DD's birthday. So we celebrated that on Thursday. It was wonderful. We had 3 lives. Was it 3 lives? No wonder I'm exhausted. We did 3 lives this week, and it's just been singing, dancing, partying, welcoming new people to our lovely community, and I hope they watch the vlogs. I really hope they do. Okay then, so you need to tell me now what you've been doing with your week. What are your non-scale victories? What are your scale victories? I know that along with Kim J in her Rodeo Drive, am I thinking Pretty Woman? I do believe I am. Speaking of Pretty Woman, it was Naomi Sparkles. She went on holiday. She went to a hen do this weekend. And she shows us her video right here. So check that one out and find out how did she get on while staying on Mounjaro. Hold on, Miss Mary is going for her treats. In fact, that is a teaser for you today. I want you to wait towards the end of the episode and I'll explain how you could get Miss Mary some cat treats. But let's get her some right now, because she's been struggling to get them herself, a little bit self-service. Speaking of self-service, you know, some of these wonderful things that happen that we've just got to get proactive, a little bit like Miss Mary trying to get hold of her treats. Well, another set of people have been really proactive in the last couple of weeks, starting off with our good friend Twan. So Twan, you know Twan from Traces of Twan's Life. She has a fantastic channel, and you know, you've seen her losing weight, preparing her meals for the week, on her Peloton bike. You've seen her with Shein clothes deals. It's fantastic. But you know what, if you've not seen it already, you may not be aware that she had started off a 7-day hula hoop challenge. So several of us got involved. The first one that I've got to mention, because she had me rolling, and it was our good friend Real Journal Talk with V. Right, already I'm thinking about Real Journal Talk with V. She started her, the hula hoop on her day 1, and apparently, I'm saying apparently, she had a defective hula hoop. Now, I am not going to be there to judge whether it was defective or not, because somebody else stepped in and suggested that it might have been V herself. Well, Mr. V, Mr. V soon regretted that he spoke up. So you have to watch that video. And another fantastic hula hooper was, again, remember, she was the one who gifted me these fabulous earrings, was our good friend Harjarene. Now she has been losing lots of weight also on Mounjaro, and she has started hula hooping as well. I want you to wait to the very end of Harjarene's 5-minute video, because you'll see something that I don't think many of us could do. In fact, I don't think any others of us can do in this community. I want you to watch that video to the very end, and if you could do that as well, I want you to come back to this. No, stay on Harjarene's comments and say, Joe told me that I couldn't do it, and I can. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You've got to check out Harjarene's video. And we have another person who's hula hooping, but this time she's putting some sass into it. It's our pretty woman again. It's Kim J. Now, not only is she putting some sass into that swirl, she's also adding some extra difficulty. She put on some weights. What they called wrist weights? I don't know. Now I look like I'm doing the John Travolta move from Saturday Night Fever. Moving swiftly on. Okay, sorry, good Dr. G. I'm sorry I mentioned the dancing. We're moving swiftly on. Now, speaking of Miss Mary this week, my little pussycat We know she's my princess. We know she's a beautiful girl. She was so frightened on Thursday because the storm weather came over. Now, I don't know if you guys experienced it where you are. You know I'm in Nottingham. I think Wayne was on, and I think he's based in Birmingham. Did you experience as well, Wayne? Well, anyway, there was a storm, and I had to distract her. And how do I distract Miss Mary? But with cat treats. So if you're on my... That's right, isn't it, Miss Mary? I distract you with cat treats. If you go onto my lives, you're now able to gift Miss Mary some cat treats. You just send #cat. And then up comes a message saying you've gifted us some cat treats, and she gets them. Somebody just type #cat now. Let's see if it works. Yes, it does. It's as if by magic, isn't it? There you go, Miss Mary. Somebody sent you some cat treats. Keep an eye. There's another way you can send some cat treats. Wait until the end. But I have a question for you. I know there's lots of animal lovers across our community. And we have got a fabulous community. And I think that's going to be the theme of today's episode, actually. Let's call it the power of community. Sounds right, doesn't it? Well, I want to go first to Crooked Peach. Crooked Peach is a new member of the community. She has been losing weight as well. And she has her own channel where she's got chickens aplenty. She's got wild gardens. It's beautiful. And every day she does a bit of dancing. Good Dr. G, are you at it again? We're dancing. We love to dance. Well, I want to know, Crooked Peach, how do you keep your chickens fine when the weather turns stormy? Have you got an idea, have you got a special way of doing it? And is that something I could talk with Miss Mary? I want to ask Karen, and I want to ask Laurie, because Karen's got Arthur, the giant ginger tomcat, and Laurie's got Hayley. She's also a YouTube superstar. But how do you keep your cats sane when the storms come? And can I ask Christina, I know you've got Gypsy the dog, and Teddy, you've got Toby the dog. How do you keep those calm when the weather turns stormy? I know that Yukon, that's Tracey DD's dog next door, he's not as bad as Trigger was. His dad used to be terribly frightened of the storms. But am I right in thinking that's right, Tracy, that Trigger's, that Yukon's not too bad? So, please, if you can let me know how I can keep Miss Mary calm in the storm, because I have to tell you, she was gifted a lot of cat treats yesterday, and she loved it, obviously. But now I'm wondering if I need to get the cat on Mounjaro. Speaking of Mounjaro, I have had a fabulous week of weight loss. So this week I've lost 1.9 kilos, which is 4 pounds. It's fabulous, isn't it? That takes me, can you believe it? In 23 weeks, I've lost 35.5 kilos, and that's 79 pounds. I'm a pound away from 80 pounds. It's unimaginable. If you'd have told me that 5.5 months ago, I'd never have believed it. Honestly, I would never have believed it. The Mounjaro is doing what Mounjaro should do. But you know as well that I'm making my own way as well. I'm making sure that I'm eating right. And I've been watching some fantastic videos. I know that Carrie, or should I say Mr. Carrie, he's done another cook-along recently where he's making dinners. And it's a fantastic cook-along. Speaking of which, Carrie, how do you keep Pumpkin calm when the weather becomes stormy? Please tell me you're not putting her back in that monkey outfit that she had on after she came back from the vets. So, no, I digress. I'm digressing as well. As I've supposed to be mentioning, I've mentioned my ring, haven't I? I've mentioned my ring. Let me tell you now about the other thing I was going to be mentioning. It was another fantastic recipe I saw, and it was from Cindy DeManch. She does keto, low carbs, and some of you may be doing that. So if you are doing that, she has shared a recipe for egg white, keto friendly, low carb bread. So I want you to check that video out as well. Right, I need to go and take my medication. I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've got those out of the fridge. I'm going to be moving closer. I've got them out of the fridge. Obviously, I've just washed my hands. Do not let me touch Miss Mary. You know what I'm like. So, I think who was it now? Who was it who suggested? I cannot, that's typical, isn't it? The moment I close off this broadcast, oh my goodness, I'm sounding so old again. But the moment I do that, then I'll remember who it was. So if I do that, then obviously I'm going to put their name on the screen just here. But they suggested that I should in fact try titrating up after a heavy week of food noise last week. Don't get me wrong, I was able to control what I ate, but I was thinking about food literally all the time, wasn't I? So this time round, as per their suggestion, I had 3.75. So on one day this week, I did 3.75 with this 7.5 pen. So obviously I'm microdosing. So I take it to 2 dashes first. This is just so I can prep the pen. You saw that coming out? Good. So that means that the pen is primed. Okay, I'm then going to take it to 20 clicks. And on this pen, 20 clicks is 2.5. So remember, I use Gordon, the FatOldClimber. You know already that he's created an online click count calculator. And so that's what I used. Okay then, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to inject myself. And this time, I'm going to inject in the left side of my belly. So, let me do that. It really is as easy as that. No feeling at all. And remember, I have fibromyalgia. So we feel everything just slightly more, you know, with the sensitive types. But yeah, I couldn't feel a thing. And remember, you can take your needle with you travelling should you need to. And this takes me to another great point about this community. It was Paul Amadeus Lane, you know, Paul on Wheels. And he was going to a expo because he's a brand ambassador for several brands. And he was really worried about how he might handle it. First time really away for a long period of time on Mounjaro. And you know what it's like if ever you go on these trips. There's always canapes, there's always free drinks. The food menus are always a little... So he was just really worried. So he put a call out to the community. He put a call out to some of the big channels that are part of his community and asked them for their advice. And he got so much really good advice. So if you, as usual, all of these videos are, I'm going to just put them in the video description, the links to each one. But also I've got that playlist called Joe Sleep's Spotlight Video Collection. It's a mouthful, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to work on that. But if you go into there, then all of the videos that I discuss in my videos now, they will be on there. And it's not for my watch hours. It's not for my watch hours. It's to go, it will take you to their channel, but via this playlist. So if you're enjoying what you see, then you can click subscribe and continue to watch more. That means you have to turn on the notification. I'm getting used to saying this, honestly, or trying to. Speaking of which, have you turned on my notification? Right, ignore me. There was one more thing I wanted to say. One more thing that I wanted to say to the community. The biggest thing that I celebrated this week was that I got to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. And again, I'm blown away by it. You know, every week, I love the comments. I love reading all of your comments. You tell me what's going on with you in your lives. what scale victories you've had, what weight losses you've had. I mean, Amy from Missouri, she's about to start motorbike lessons. Is that what they're called? I cannot remember. I do not know. But she's about to start those. Find out in the comments. So you know I love the comments, and it doesn't matter how big this community gets. I'm now at 1,000. It just warms my heart to be messaging you all throughout the week. And that's why I'm enjoying the lives as well, because so many of you join me on the lives. So again, I can celebrate in real time. So I do ask you please to continue to comment with anything that you want to share with me. I'm still worried about my health. Obviously, I was unwell at the start of the week. It's not that I'm unwell. It's that I think I might be doing too much that's exciting me. And then as comes the adrenaline, then once it goes, it gives me a crash. And then I can't get out of bed, which is why I'm actually doing this late today. So it's now 7:30 near, so I think I better bring this to a close. It's been lovely chatting with you all this week. I'm really looking forward to the comments. I'm really excited about the fact that I'm at 1,000 subscribers. As I promised, once I got to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to release the updated community scrapbook. Well, it turns out with more subscribers, you need to do more knitted postcards. Ding! So I'm really working hard on these postcards. As soon as I've got them all done, then I'm going to be releasing the community scrapbook. So I wish you all a fabulous week. Have a fantastic weekend as well. As I say, now it's nearly 7:30 in the UK. Grab yourself a drink. It's the weekend here. What have I forgotten to tell you? What have I forgotten to tell you guys? I've forgotten to tell you how you can treat Miss Mary. Miss Mary, did you hear someone say treats? Okay, if you want to treat Miss Mary, just put a cat emoji in the comments. Anyone you like. You know we love the cat emojis, don't we, Miss Mary? So if you want to treat her, put a cat emoji in the likes. If you really want to treat her, Miss Mary has her own Amazon wish list. So check out the video description for that. If you want to treat her, there's no need to if you put in the cat emoji in the comments. So I'll leave you again. Let me do that again. And sleep well, slim down, and I'll see you next time.